Disclaimer: Harry Potter and its characters are property of J.K. Rowling and Warner Brothers Studios. Under the Red Moon, a Severus Snape audio drama, is made by fans and for fans. Let me repeat that. Made by fans and for fans. The only thing we own are our characters and our voices. No money, and I will say this again, no money whatsoever is being made by this project.
I know we can go on, but it's brave. Let's go. 눈 감고 눈 뜰 때면 네가 없다는 게 싫어. 우리 헤어진 걸 알아. 이런 현실이 난 싫어. 밤새워 흘린 눈물이 멈추지 않아. 너 없이잖아 어떻게 살아. 너의 기억이 난 지워지지 않아. Baby can we turn back the time. You and I 헤어질 수 없어. 포기할 수 없어. You and I 어떻게 된 건지 추억 속에 먼지 너무 슬퍼. You and I, you and I 이미 늦었던 걸 알아. You and I, you and I.
The year is 1974. The location is unknown, but one thing is completely understandable. That inside the walls of the old Baroque mansion, deep within the Black Hall Forest, the cry of a newborn infant has for the first time been heard. But it is also to be understood that said child just born has limited time to be with its parents. And nature seems to know this too, for the night is stormy and dark.
So beautiful, tiny, such a miracle.
So perfect, Minerva, just perfect, my dear.
Albus, I am sorry, but I have to take her now.
No, no, please not yet. Albus, don't let her.
There is no more time. The child is in danger here, men, and we already made all the arrangements.
My dear, we must. It is only right. We cannot keep her here. You know very well what will happen if she is kept in our world.
No, don't. You can't. We can keep her safe. Hidden. No, Albus.
Hurry now, take her. Take her away and don't look back. Go.
I'm so sorry, Albus.
So am I.
No. Bring her back.
Minerva McGonagall paced the great hall from side to side, not knowing what to do. For the past 3 days she'd been filled with fear and to the point of tears. Her hands trembled, and she was glad that the classes were but a few weeks away, so no students around or about at this time of night. One thing she did know was that if any of them came here looking for her, she'd break down in front of them. With her in the great hall, Snape and Hagrid stood side by side watching McGonagall. Twice she had changed into her animagus, then back into her human form. Twice she had stopped at the center of the room, and twice she had whispered one word. They did not need to be near to hear whose name she was calling.
Star. Star. Be okay, Star. Oh God, please. Star.
Just as Snape was about to speak up, the doors to the Great Hall flew open. No other than the headmaster of Hogwarts comes in. In his arms he carried the unconscious form of a young woman. On her side all three could see blood.
Albus? What?
Dumbledore's own clothing is ripped and muddy, his face filled with anger as he looked at McGonagall.
An ambush! 40 Death Eaters were guarding Muir Manor.
Hagrid gasped when he saw the pale color on the young woman's face. Snape did his best to stay stoic as he said not a word as he took her from Dumbledore's arms and hurried past him towards the hospital wing, where everything had been arranged in case something like this did happen.
Hagrid, the Antares followed me back. Go accommodate them.
The moment Hagrid left them alone, Dumbledore took a few steps closer to Minerva that lay between them and wrapped his arms around her trembling body. She was finally able to let all those tears free as she buried her face on his chest, her arms going around his waist.
Shh, it's okay, Minerva. It's going to be all right. She'll be okay. She's a strong girl.
Oh, Albus, when I got your letter 3 days ago, when I read that she'd been kidnapped by the Death Eaters.
Dumbledore wiped away the tears from her cheeks.
Charles and Monica, they did their best to protect her. I saw signs of the battle when I first entered their home. I thank them wherever they are. The best sort of muggles imaginable.
They loved her. How did he find her?
That is something I intend to find out, my dear.
We will find out, Albus. You're not keeping me from finding out who or what helped him find her.
That I know, my dear. But for now, let's go to the hospital wing.
Aye, you're right. She needs us.
Hush now, calm down, fellers. You two follow me, you hear? Keep quiet and low.
Where are we going, Hagrid?
There's the police inside the Forbidden Forest. You two be safe there. I'll go every day to feed you.
We do not need you to feed us. We hunt.
Oi, I told you two to keep it down. Now come with me.
The water from the lake near their cabin had always made her feel better. She knew her mother and father worked abroad due to their jobs with the American government. Thus, she had spent most of her childhood meeting the high ranks of many nations, but she always loved it when her father would bring them here. The warm breeze of the wind as it traveled through the leaves of the great oak she lay beneath, hiding from the rays of the sun even if just for a while. Her feet played with the grass while she began to feel the pull of a gnat calling her name. And she wanted more than anything to follow that call. The soft, warm voice of a woman fills the area around her. The melody sung, making her take a few more steps towards that which calls her. Pomfrey moved from one potion cabinet to the other, looking for some needed ingredients. Dumbledore and McGonagall were just making their entrance to the medical area when they saw Poppy moving like a cheetah all over the place. They'd never seen their friend like that before. Her face was a mixture of fear and worry, with a tinge of happiness in the mix.
Min, I'm going to need you to be strong now. The wound she has was not made by a wand, but by a muggle weapon called a gun. And as for what you explained to me, this girl cannot be taken to St. Mungo's or a muggle hospital either. Thus, I am going to need your help in this.
A gun? I didn't see nor hear one being fired.
Not now, Dumbledore. I have no time for your questions.
She turns to the young woman laying the far end bed to the left. Severus is already ripping the girl's shirt open and cleaning the wound the way she had instructed him to. Pomfrey gasped when she saw the blue marble-like stone she had placed upon the woman's forehead a few minutes after they had brought her in, flickering on and off.
I'm losing her!
Poppy, what do you need me to do?
Find her, Minerva. Go inside and keep her from following that which calls her to the other world.
Understanding her words, Minerva closed her eyes, but opened them when she felt someone's hand at her shoulder.
Albus.
Dumbledore kneels beside her and encases her hand and the one of the young woman's in his. The blue of the ocean met the green of the forest as their eyes locked with each other's.
Severus, lock the doors and keep guard outside.
Dumbledore, I doubt anyone will.
Do as I say, Severus. I will take no chances.
As you wish, Headmaster.
Poppy steps back, watching McGonagall and Dumbledore. There was this strange energy filling the air around the room, and little by little it was growing and becoming stronger. Their eyes had not left the others, and for some reason, Poppy knew that she would not have to heal the wound.
It's all up to them. They're the only ones that can bring her back. The only ones that can truly heal the bullet wound. Still, she'll need some rest.
Suddenly, there is a golden circular outline forming around the bed and the people kneeling by it.
We'll get her together, Minerva. She needs us both.
No sooner had the words left Minerva's lips, when thing-like rays shot out upwards from the golden circle. Dumbledore and McGonagall closed their eyes and whispered the same words in unison.
Spirits, hear me, answer my prayer. I don't ask for much, just unity shared. Grant me wisdom, let me soar like an eagle high above the clouds, where hatred and prejudice are allowed. Bless me with friends that will always be there. Torn and confused am I, while trudging along, searching for answers of what went wrong. Spirits, hear me now, and let me feel faith again, are the earnest pleas of these servants of yours.